Hello, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. For supportive oracle cards, Wisdom of the House of Night. And above the barcode is who created it. You can easily find them on Amazon, I believe, though, if you would like them. Move you over here, and then I'm going to do these first, I think. It's my cat, by the way, if you can hear him. Might be fun. Let's see how this goes. Alright, Aquarius. Just a quick overview. I really like how this feels for you. You're putting in a lot of effort to a situation, but, you know, I don't think that's daunting you. You got Beauty and Fledgling coming in face down. Alright? So the situation is like, something here is completely new. And there's a hopeful energy with the Beauty. Like, I feel like you and something you're coming in contact with where this is starting off, there's a playful, fun energy. You do have playful in the environment, just to be fair. But it's kind of like, this is a new, something is completely new. It's like either a new flavor to an old situation, like completely new flavor. Almost like if you're a kid that grew up with strawberry, cherry, and banana, all of a sudden you're getting introduced to mango, and you're just like, what's this? Ooh, what's this stuff? Or it's like you don't really know much about the situation. It's kind of like, a whole new food, like flan or something that you haven't experienced before, something like that. It's a good energy though. I don't feel like it's bad. It's just kind of like there's a titillating feel to it. You have the King of Swords with the lust for it when you come into it. Like, you want to know more about this. Like, again, let's do the flavor thing. I think that makes the best sense. If you're a kid that grew up with strawberry, cherry, and banana, and then all of a sudden somebody introduces mango, you're like, ooh, that's fun. What's that about? I want to experience some more of that. That's the lust for it. It's kind of like it's new, it's exciting, you haven't experienced it before. The King of Swords is saying, I want to experience it more. Let me have some more of this flavor. Let me experience it. What else can I do with it? Like, you put it in ice cream? Do you put it is it just a fruit you eat on your own? Can we make more flavors and other things with it? Can you put it in a cake? What else can you make it? Can you put it in a salad? What else you got? I know this seems very playful, but it does feel like a playful energy. Like, you're excited about it. You're like, I want to know more about this. And I feel like there's a playful energy, but you have the Queen of Cups with this playful energy and the risk. Somebody is giving in to you. Somebody is giving in to you, but they're a little bit nervous about it, is what I'm getting. They have some reservations with this situation with the Queen of Cups. They're very careful about letting you know how much the situation means to them. They're a little nervous about how excited you are about the flavor, and they're wondering what you're going to do with it. They're putting themselves out there a little bit, so they're sharing a little more than they normally would. I actually do feel like they're sharing a little bit more than they normally would, but they're choosing to, and it makes them a little nervous about where you're going. The whole reason they're doing this, though, is they think this is going to work out in the long run. I'm getting the Seven of Coins, which is the Seven of Pentacles, going on between the two of you. Like, you're building something here. You're kind of like, all right, I'm learning more about this flavor. I'm learning more about this situation. It's not time to use it the way you want to yet. You're just gaining information. You're experiencing it more. You're putting more experience into the situation, and you're going to decide what to do with it after you know more about it. You know what I mean? What is this flavor good for? Where can I put it? Where can I apply it? That type of feel. Now, this is something where you're finding your own connection with this situation, and you're seeing where you can duplicate it in your own life in a personal way, in an individual way. I want to say individual way. But it's knowledge that you're gaining and attaining and keeping on your own, but you're also applying it where necessary, where you were expected to. So you're not just like absorbing how to do something and walking away with it. That's not at all what's happening. You're absorbing how to do something, but then you're reapplying it to the same situation, but you're also keeping it for yourself at the same time and applying it other places at the same time, which seems to be a normal thing. Whew, there's a lot of energy with this. Like, this whole new flavor, you're loving it. I feel like you're loving it. You're very inspired with this. You have the High Priestess of Fire. You're doing what is expected with it. That's the Page of Pentacles. You are doing what you're expected to with it. Page of Coins in this deck, whatever. But you have other ideas. You have other possibilities. You're going to use this in other places going forward. So this is knowledge you're attaining now, that you're applying where expected now, but you're also having thoughts about other places you're going to use this same knowledge elsewhere later. I don't think that's bad. I do see you working very diligently with this situation, though, and this new flavor you've attained. You're working it out. You're finding out what needs to be done. You're going forward, and you're using it as expected. You're doing what is expected of you. You're holding true. But then again, you are still, learning more, and you are going to use it elsewhere later. I don't think that's bad, but you might be conflicted with it. Now, what does it say? Confidence? Confidence and the Page of Swords. See, I'm getting it says confidence, but I'm feeling like Kaliak for some reason. Kind of like the crone feel here with it, but like the lady on there, she looks like a beautiful crone. She really does. I'm getting here, somebody else is allowing you to take the reins. And they're watching, they're paying attention. If they need to take over, they will. They're still capable. Like a crone is still very capable in my eyes. Still very, very capable. But they're letting you take the lead on this situation. I'm getting that you are really impressing this person because they seem fully well rehearsed. Like this is how they became a part of this knowledge. They learned it in their own way, they applied it where necessary, and then they took it off on their own and did what they wanted to on their own. So they're not surprised that you're going to use it elsewhere later. They're flat out expecting it, just to be fair. As long as you honor your connection with them and do what they need done with this situation for the time being, that's all they're really asking for. Because they're not expecting you to take this knowledge, sit on it, and never use it again. They're not expecting that at all. Because this is how they attained the knowledge, the same way you are now. So they're kind of like, at some point you will go off on your own and you'll do what you need to do. They're okay with that as long as you respect what they wanted from you to begin with. Like that's why they taught it to you, so that you could help them. They're okay with you going off on your own later, but later should be the key word here. I feel like that's fine. I don't see that. I don't see you having a problem with that. This is going forward very well. I actually see you kind of like, I want to say double dipping a little bit, not in a bad way, but I feel like you're learning more, you're taking information, I feel like you're making your own notes personally to remember this, remember that, remember how that worked with that, remember how this worked with this. You are absorbing information. I'm getting with the Six of Pentacles, you're absorbing information, which it's like you're building a base for the future. You're also very much giving to the situation, that you're honoring the situation and doing what's necessary. But the Moon card is kind of like you're keeping it hidden what you're expecting to do in the future. You're also keeping it hidden what you're absorbing. You're not making it obvious you're not like walking out in front of like everybody and taking pictures of certain things so you can remember it later. You're not that dumb. I don't know how that sounded, but you know what I mean? You're not making it obvious like, what are you doing? How are you doing that? You're not making it obvious. You're keeping it to yourself. You're keeping an air of mystery with it with the Moon. But I don't feel like it's bad. And again, the person who's giving you the information, they know you're going to use it for your own benefit at some point. As long as you don't make it obvious or go against them at this point, they're fine. I actually feel like as long as you keep honoring the energy and you keep helping them the way they expect, you're going to get a lot more benefit. You get the Ace of Cups between you and this situation. You get the Knight of Wands is telling me that more information is just kind of like coming at you in rapid fire at once here and there. It's almost like it's coming at you in rapid fire, almost like they're feeling like if they give it to you quickly, you won't be able to absorb it as well. Little do they know you will. I feel like little things are coming towards you. You're pulling it in. You're like, oh, right. Oh, I heard that. And you're making notes for yourself as necessary. You're going to keep getting more and more information. The whole key of this is just while you're a part of this situation, to keep giving into it, keep helping it thrive. You're going to keep getting more and more information, more and more to help you later on down the road. Honesty in message is telling me not so much about coming forward with like, this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it. Not so much that as like the honesty of like all the information you're gaining, you're applying it where they want you to, but you're also keeping it for yourself, and you're not making it like you're not using it against the people who are giving you the information. Wherever you're getting this information from, you're honoring that situation, that's the honesty, and you're honestly not using it against the situation that gave it to you. You're waiting for the appropriate time when it's your fair turn at bat. You'll use it where necessary. And the message here is telling me the time will come when you will take that plan. Like you see that crow flying in onto that paper. I guess it could be a map, but I feel like it's more of a message. It's kind of like your time will come. Your time in the future will come. And it's just like honoring this situation for now, helping this situation move forward the way it wants to. And when your appropriate time comes forward, then you'll do what you need to do. But it's not time yet. The honesty feels more like honoring the commitment. Again, this person, they completely understand. This is how they attain the knowledge. They're expecting you to go off on your own at some point too. They're just thinking it won't be for a while. And I feel like you're going to hold true on that. And that's where it kind of goes. That's it. I think we're done. All right. I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Thank you.